Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin. And now, there has been a little bit of doom and gloom talk over in the crypto space. And in my opinion, I think a lot of people have just been overreacting. I think that there's not a whole lot really going on or that has even changed with Bitcoin even over these last few days, pretty much the whole month of October, which we did see the month of October start to show some pretty good moves where Bitcoin did go up to a price of just a little bit above $20,000, and then it had some pullback that happened just after the jobs report came out. It was a little bit better than what was wanted to be. So this brings up a little bit more fear about the talks of interest rates and things like that. But at the same time, do keep in mind that crypto is a worldwide thing. It's not just a United States based thing. And so a lot of the fear that people are talking about, well, you're just talking about it in one particular market and not within a worldwide market, which in that worldwide market, things are much more bearish outside of the United States. So we're seeing this reaction within the price of Bitcoin, and it's really not the reaction that a lot of people are claiming it to be, because, well, the price of Bitcoin didn't fall down below the Fibonacci level that it was on back on October 3rd. It just fell down a little bit, and it's still going to go back more than likely and retest, trying to break through that $20,400 price, and then eventually go up and try to retake that 50% Fibonacci level. We're talking about this whole Fibonacci retracement that we got going on here that goes from that low point where Bitcoin was at back in the mid-June, where the price of Bitcoin was around $17,500, and how it quickly went up. And by the middle of August, the price of Bitcoin had gone a little bit above $25,000. So from a low of $17,500 to a high of $25,000. So that's how things are currently going. So we've had a lot of retracement within this, and I'm saying that how everything has been, it's been a wave one that had gotten the Bitcoin to that $25,000 price, and then a wave two that had taken Bitcoin down to around the $18,000 price. So I'm thinking that we're going to be getting ready to be going into a wave three, which is going to be a much more bullish wave for Bitcoin. So looking at this as all a big correction with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin to start eventually retracing a lot of its losses. Now, what we got going on right now, we are within an uptrend. You can see that there is a trend that is in place here, and I'm saying that this hopefully is that wave three going on, and we're moving up in this trend, and I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot of this retracement happen here very soon. We just have some fear. We're going to get over that fear, and then more than likely we're going to start seeing that pump happen, which I'm so bullish on Bitcoin that I'm thinking that the price of Bitcoin is going to be going to around $30,000, hopefully sometime in November. That's where I'm at with this. This is what I'm thinking we're going to be seeing. And that's going to take us at around where we were at with Bitcoin back in May and June, where we had a level of support with Bitcoin, and then we ended up falling through that. So things got a lot more bearish. So I'm thinking within this wave three that we're hopefully we're going to be in right now, that this wave three is that wave that is going to go back and retrace this mess here. So that's what I'm thinking. So at the moment, the key prices that we have to focus on with Bitcoin is $20,400. That's the Fibonacci level that we need to break through. That's where a lot of this resistance is right now. And you can see once it breaks through that resistance, you can see how things did go within this wave two here, how it had come down. We did a little ABC correction within that to complete our wave two. But you can see that B wave, how that had gone up, and it had broken through multiple Fibonacci levels, and then it had dropped again. It dropped again because of all the fear that's out there, and that's why I'm thinking that there is a lot of support here within these levels, within that $18,000 price, that Bitcoin does not want to drop much lower than that. And so now we're on another rebound here, recovering and retracing, and we're going to be focusing on those key prices with Bitcoin, and hopefully see it get back to that $30,000 price by sometime within November. Now, this Fibonacci level that we currently are above, that's at the price of around $19,000. We do need to make sure that we do stay above this in order to continue to have a bullish outlook with Bitcoin, because there is a possibility, of course, that Bitcoin could fall lower than where we do have this wave 2, which would mean that we are not complete with that wave 2 yet. There has to be that other scenario that's a possibility that says Bitcoin could go down much lower, and we have not reached that low point yet. But I like to be optimistic and think about it in the way that we did hit that low. We're within a wave 3 starting here at any time. We're going to really see the price movements within it. So that's my mindset. I have to keep that optimistic viewpoint, because being bearish isn't going to get me anywhere. If I see it still as being within a bearish zone and accumulating Bitcoin here, then I'm going to have a better chance staying positive here of seeing a gain happen. But of course, if Bitcoin was to fall much lower than where it is, then I would still accumulate even more, and it was still, as it would look bearish to other people, it would look more bullish to me, because I would still accumulate Bitcoin. I would not think about taking any sort of profits with Bitcoin until we were to complete that wave 3 and see Bitcoin's price go to around $30,000. And then maybe then I would take some profits and then see Bitcoin fall down within that wave 4 after that point. So right now, all of our key prices, we need to first move past this $20,500 price. Let's say we need to move past that. And then our large area of resistance is going to be at a price at around $25,000, $26,000. But then hopefully after we do break through that $30,000 price is not too hard to achieve from there. So anyways, this is just a quick update. I think that it's there's too short of price movements within Bitcoin to try to say that we have a possible ABC type wave move within it right now. There's not enough. There's too much sideways trading, so there's not enough to really make any sort of those claims. Now, as far as the other things that we do need to look at real quick, just before we complete this, is we do need to look at that bull market support band, which, as you can see how things are lining up, we're getting ready to move right in that. As we get the next week update on the bull market support band, the last report that we have here was on October 2nd. I expect that when we get the next update, we're going to see that drop down more. And if we get the price of Bitcoin to continue moving up, we'll be right within that. And that's just another very bullish thing with Bitcoin to look forward to, of that possibility. So anyways, these are all the key things we're currently working on with Bitcoin. So I'll be sure that I do update you guys as far as the next price movements. We're just trading so tightly sideways right now that there really isn't much to talk about. Things are a lot better than people are claiming it to be, though, or some people are claiming it to be. And it's still, in my opinion, within a very good accumulation price, because, well, we don't have any sort of guarantees of this wave 3 yet. So because of that, and that wave 3 is going to be a very big price moving wave, this is a really good accumulation area. So this is why I'm accumulating. So anyways, with that being said, I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. I talk about plenty of different cryptocurrencies every single day. I'm going to go ahead and jump on the next one, and I'll be sure to update you on Bitcoin here in the future. So thank you for watching and listening.